video that I'm going to do a quick background removal on, and I'm going to keep this guy over here and then remove everything else. So I've got clicked the Draw Bezier Curves and Straight Lines tool, so I've got that selected, and I'm just going to enlarge him a little bit and put him in the middle. Yeah, there we go. And I'm just going to be really quick. I'll start anywhere, so I'll start on his hat, and I'm just going to go around him, just trace around him. So the tool that I'm using is called Inkscape. It's a free tool, so it's available for all platforms, I think. And I also think it's open source, so it's a really powerful tool. And sometimes when you have to do like stuff like this, sometimes it's easier just to do it by hand. It's a lot more time consuming to do it by hand, but sometimes AI and machine learning or deep learning just doesn't really do it very well. You know, sometimes you just have to do things by hand. So depending on the photo, I've had experience with you know, using PyTorch libraries to remove backgrounds, and depending on the photo, you know, if the photo doesn't have a lot of detail in the background, and you know, it's using what is it called, what's that photography term? There's a photography term where the background is kind of a little bit more blurred, out of focus than the foreground, and then that's a lot easier for AI tools to pick up. But as soon as the background is more sort of closer in focus to the foreground, and there's a lot of detail in the background, then it just gets a lot harder. So I'm just going to go around his face, and you know, that's why I like using tools like this. And sometimes, you know, you just have to realize that you have to do things by hand. Alright, it's not perfect to go around his hat, but I just want to do it for speed. Alright, so just close that up. And there's also this bit in the middle, so we're going to do that as well. So I'll just go around his jeans quickly. Alright, so that's the bit in the middle. And if you do make a mistake, for example, and you know, you want to kind of fix it, then you can click this tool, and then you get these nodes, and then you can kind of move them and adjust them. So, and then you've got some selections up here as well. So you know, you've got different types of ways of dragging and reshaping these nodes. So I won't really do that. I'll just come back to the image and stick to background removal. And right, so I'm just going to select the bit in the middle. I'm going to select the bit on the outside. Shift select to do both. Now what I need to do is path exclusion, and I wouldn't need to do that if I didn't have the bit in the middle, but path exclusion if you have multiple traces that you want to remove the background from. So just zoom out as much as possible, select everything of the background image, including what you've done, and then you can go object and clip and set, and there you go, the background has been removed. Okay, just a quick one for you.